Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Dini Aziz from DBS2B and my ID number is BDB2211 and 039. Today I will explain about price elasticity of demand for the first question. For the first question is a consumer spend 120 per month on a product when its unit price is 80 cent per unit and continue to spend 120 per month this product when its unit price increase 1 ringgit. So what I want to explain is when a price of per product in increase, the demand will low, and when the product is decrease, the demand in increase, such as that you can see from my working calculation is the product of demand elasticity what I got is in elasticity. So for the second of the first question is I will explain what is in elasticity. The price in elasticity is of demand refers to a situation where the quantity of demand of a product or the service change minimally in response to a change in its price. In other words, the demand of the product is relatively insensitive the price fluctuation. When the price elasticity of demand is less than 1, so the quantity of demand will increase, so the price will also increase. When the product is decreased, so the price also decrease based on demand of the product. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Zainal Abidin. My ID number was BDB2211036. Move on to the second question. The statement was when the price of good X is RM27 ringgit, the quantity demand of good Y is 1200 units. When the price of good X falls to RM23 ringgit, the price of good Y unchanged. The quantity demand of good Y falls to 800 units. So, the first question was, using the cross elasticity of demand formula, calculate the cross elasticity of demand for good Y. Show all your workings. First, we must divide it by 2. First, you must px1 equal to 27. Then you write px2 equal to 23. Then qdy1 equal to 1200 units. And qdy2 equal to 800 units. Move on to the next step. We must use formula. Okay, we can use 800 minus 1200 over 1200 multiply by 27 over 23 minus 27. You will get negative 400 over 1200 equal to 27 per negative 4. Okay, the answer was negative 0.33 multiplied by negative 6.75. So the elasticity of demand for good Y is 2.23. That's the answer for the second for the first question of question 2. Move on to the next question. The question sound is good Y a substitute for our complement or to good X? Explain your choice. The cross elasticity of demand for good Y is positive, which is 2.23. Good Y is a substitute for good X. If the price of good X falls, the quantity demand of good Y also decrease. They indicate that good X and Y are substitutes. Both can be used substitute to meet similar need or desire. If the price of good X decrease, consumer tend to shift their demand from good Y to good X, indicating a substitute relationship between the two goods. That's all from me. Thank you. Ciao.
Assalamualaikum and hi guys. My name is Muhammad Shukri Nasir. My ID number is BDB2211015. I'm a student from KPM Beranang studying in Diploma in Business Studies. So today I will talk about income elasticity of demand This is an assignment being given by Sir Sabri, our lecturer. So as you guys can see on the screen, on number 3, inferior products have a negative income elasticity of demand, which is known as YED. So on I Roman 1, the statement above, this is the answer from the statement above. As I can explain, as consumer incomes rises, they will buy fewer inferior as compared to the normal goods, as people tend to search for a cheaper substitution on the product. For example, people will buy detergent as compared to cloth softener, as they are much cheaper. So as to this statement, this answer, people tend to search for a cheaper substitute, cheaper option, where people can save their income in resulting negative income elasticity of demand. So on 2 Roman, this is the graph that I have done. So as you guys can see, the type of this graph is a negative graph, which you can see the graph being sloped down, which resulting in the yield having below 0. So below the graph, this is the formula that I have done. On the left, there is the price elasticity of demand. Meanwhile, on the right is the income elasticity of demand. So the answer for the 2 Roman question is 2.193. So on the 3rd Roman, so they ask the type of the product being asked in the question. So it is negative income, as increase in incomes come with decrease in demand, resulting YED having below 0. So as you guys can see on the graph, the slope is going down, which made the type of this graph is negative income. So that's all from me. On to the next person.
Hi, my name is Syed Amir Ashraf bin Sawali and my ID is PDB221032. So we move on to the question number 4. Using supply analysis, sketch and explain the types of price elasticity of supply for each question. For Roman 1, when the price of good A is 200, the quantity supplied is 100 units. When the price increases to 300 ringgit, the quantity supplied is unchanged at 100 units. So we use formula percentage charge in quantity supplied divide by percentage change in price, and we use formula quantity supply 1 minus quantity supply 0 and divide by quantity supply 0 and multiply by price 0 and divide by price 1 minus by price 0. As you can see the formula here, as you can see 100 minus 100 divide by 100 multiply by 200 divide by 300 minus by 200. So we have the answer here, and the question is perfectly analytic from this graph that we draw, and the quantity supplied is unaffected by a change in price. So the second one, when the price of a good A increases from 200 to 300, the quantity supply of good A increases from 100 to 130 units. So we use the same formula. So the result is 130 minus by 100 and divided by 100 also, and multiply by 200 divided 300 and minus by 200. So we got the answer is analytic. As we can see the graph that we draw, the percentage change in quantity supplied is less than the percentage change in price, and the curve is steeply sloping supply curve. So it's, as we can see, the P1 and P0, also the quantity demand for 0 and quantity demand for 1. So as you can see the changes in the graph. So we move on to Roman 3. When the price of good A increases from 200 to 300, the quantity supply increases from 100 units and 180 units. So using the same formula, and the result is 180 minus by 100 divided by 100 and multiply 200 divided 300 minus by 200. So the answer is analytic, and as you can see the graph, the percentage change in quantity supplied is more than the percentage change in price, and the curve is gently sloping or flat. So as we can see the graph that we draw, we can see the changes that from Roman 1 and Roman 2 and Roman 3. So yeah, that's all from me.